Good morning, Grace Church. Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day. Today's a day that our world has chosen to highlight this role of fathers in our world. It's a way of recognizing the fact that there are lots of men out there who have stepped into this role of dad in one way or another. I just want to share a couple verses with you this morning as we think about that before we come together as a whole church at 10, either here in the building or through one of our virtual digital connection points. But I want to read for you this verse from Proverbs chapter 20. It says, "The righteous who walks in his integrity, blessed are his children after him." And I thought that was just very fitting, that if we as people are going to walk in the right way, if we as men, as fathers, as dads are going to walk in the right way, that's going to be a blessing to our children. It's going to have an impact on our children. And this is one of those things that this incredible book, this collection of ancient wisdom that is both human in origin and divine in its authorship, that concept of leaving a legacy and understanding that we who have been charged with the upbringing of young people, that what we do matters. I mean, it's throughout the pages. Very early on in the book of Deuteronomy, we read these words. It says, "Hear, O Israel," this is God talking to his covenant people. It says, "The Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might." And many of you may have heard those words or something similar to it before. But he keeps going, and here in Deuteronomy chapter 6, it says, "These words that I command you today shall be on your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, and when you lie down, and when you rise." See, from the very beginning, God's desire was for parents to raise their kids to know right from wrong, to raise their kids to live in a way that just beams with integrity and compassion and honesty, lives that reflect who God is and the fact that we're made in his image. And dads, let me tell you, we have just a solemn responsibility there. And I want you to know, dads, I'm talking to you of all stripes, of all colors, of all manners, because there are dads who have never biologically fathered their own. There are dads who have reached out to those who are in need of a father figure. There are those who have reached out to the down, the out, the broken, the hurting, and who have stepped into that role to elevate, to leave a legacy with them as well. And then there are dads who have adopted kids. There's dads who have fostered kids. There are dads who have stepped into a marriage situation where there were already children involved and has become that stepfather. And then there's dads who have had their own kids. There are dads of so many different shapes and sizes. And the call to all of us is the same: to live and walk in righteousness, that right way of living, that integrity, to raise our kids up so that they may benefit from that legacy. So dads, thanks for what you're doing. Thanks for how you've sacrificed. Thanks for all the things you're doing. And I want to invite you, come today, join us. Let that influence that you have on your kids just bleed out to so many others as we gather together. So again, I want to thank you, dads, for all you're doing, and I want to invite everyone to join us this morning, 10 o'clock, just like usual, right here in the church building on Hanstown Road or online with our virtual digital connection points. I love you. I'm going to see you again real soon.